Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your 3-month tarot forecast for January, February, and March of 2023. And Happy New Year to each and every one of you. May 2023 bring a lot of magic your way. All right, Cancer, let's get in. Let's look at your overall energy for the next 3 months. What's happening for you guys? Right, we've got the owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transformation. All right, Cancer. So, and look at, this is card 23, which would be a 5. So this is Spirit seeing the first 3 months of the year is going to bring forth a lot of transformational energy in your life, which means there is something that's going to change on a big scale, or there's multiple things in your life, maybe more minor things that are going to shift around a bit. And also, these first 3 months of the year, you have a passed on loved one that is around you and really working with you through any sort of change or transformation that's happening or that you choose to embark upon. Okay, some of you, it may just be this deep inspiration that births from you, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to change this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay. For others of you, I just feel like it's a natural course of events that kind of starts shifting things. But all of this is because you've been asking for something, Cancer. You want something in your life that is currently not there, and Spirit is helping you rearrange your energy to allow that reception, okay? And you have this passed on loved one that is working very, very closely with you through this process. So pay attention to, breezes that you feel that shouldn't be there, different fragrances, different sounds. All of a sudden, they are overwhelmingly in your thoughts, or you feel a warm sensation around you, finding feathers and coins. There are so many different ways passed on loved ones try to get our attention. Don't overlook any of those little oddities. That is your passed on loved one. And some of you, this may even be an ancestor because of the owl. So let's look at January, February, and March specifically. Oh, nice. Look at that. For January, we got spring energy, new beginning. For February, we've got winter energy, not yet, divine timing. How interesting is that? And for March, we've got river, let love build a bridge. Okay. So in January, Cancer, here's this new beginning, this new energy entering your life. All right. And it feels exciting. And, as this is a general reading, Cancer, this could be to do with your job, to do, with your family, your living situation, buying a new vehicle, new romance. Like, it's different for all of you. But January is bringing forth the beginning of this transformation, and it offers you something new, a new place to leap from, okay? And then we come into February with the exact opposite of that energy, not yet, divine timing. February is a month of stillness. This is not a time to make decisions, and just by what we see coming in March, Cancer, if you've had some sort of fight or falling out with somebody who's very close to you, and it may have taken place in February, just with that card there, or prior, I feel like if it happened prior to February, and February, there's a big desire in you to kind of like work things out, okay? And if this is something that happens in February, Spirit's saying like February is a month of stillness, of rest, of quiet, because we come to March and we have the river, with let love build a bridge. So there is some sort of healing, of reconciliation happening for Cancer, whether this is with a friend, a family member, or a romantic person. I feel really strongly like feels like your roots. So whoever this is would be somebody that is significant to you, okay? And so if we have a fight or a falling out with somebody in February, don't fret about it. Spend that time in separation, really asking Spirit, okay, what is the purpose of this? How am I growing from this? What am I to learn from this? Because March is going to bring you and this person back together, okay? And now if this is a situation where you and somebody had a falling out prior to February, for some reason, February, they're really going to be on your heart, on your mind, and you may have a desire to start working things out, even if you feel like they were in the wrong. You're just like, oh, I just want peace. I want harmony in this. Spirit says February is not the right time for that. It's March. March is where you both are going to be able to come back together. So use the month of February, that period of quietness, of stillness, of separation, to really focus on the deeper spiritual meaning of what's taking place in your life at that time, because I feel like you and this person are both being grown in different ways. Now, for some of you, this doesn't have to be about any sort of like falling out or anything like that. It's just you have this new energy, this change that happens in January, and Spirit is saying February is a time to allow yourself to learn, to grow, to heal, to expand, like whatever it is that you need. February is the month to be like in incubation mode, healing mode, or learning mode, all right? Because in March, it's like everything goes naturally into motion for you, okay? So the transition begins here in January. And then you go through this process of like renewal and deeper spiritual understanding. And then here, your heart is made whole once again by whatever is returning to you, whether it's something you thought you lost, it's a job, it's a relationship, okay? Some of you, this could be something that was lost that now returns to you in a new form. But Spirit's saying by March, it's like all is well, all is tranquil, and your heart is healed whole. This feels like a very spiritual time for Cancer, actually. Kind of like you're going deep within yourself, doing a lot of introspection. Alright, so we have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Wow, yeah, look at that. Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Devil. Wow, you've got the Priestess and the Devil there. That's actually very beautiful. Like, this is a spiritual healing, either within yourself, within another person, by what is returning into your life here. That's beautiful. All right. Yes, so see, something new is coming in and being offered to Cancer in January, and you've got to kind of make a choice about it, right? But this ultimately is victory, is success for you. And so I don't feel like January, this new energy, is disruptive whatsoever. It's more of like excitement and celebration, this new path, okay? This new way forward. Now here, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow and steady moving energy. And the Seven of Wands, to me, is this depiction of you really going within. It's like you don't have time for anybody else. Okay, you've got things that you're thinking about, that you're working through. Like I'm telling you, this February is really a time a period of quietness. And even though you may feel like nothing's happening, the energy is very slowly moving, okay? And I'm telling you, in March, this is when things are rectified for you. Something returns to you, all right? Something from the past as it was, or something from the past in a new form. Either way, it heals your heart in such depth that this is a soul healing, okay? The darkness, the fear, the shadow, like you're overcoming it. And I feel this High Priestess is talking about the spiritual growth that you receive in February from these deep revelations, okay? And it allows you to overcome some heaviness. And like I said, if you had a falling out with somebody, you guys are overcoming it, and you both have grown from it quite a bit spiritually. And you're changed. You both are changed. All right, third house energy, house of Gemini, learning, communication, curiosity. And it brings with it the Ace of Swords. So, Cancer, this means that this new energy, this new beginning, this choice that you make, what's being offered, is the breakthrough that you are hoping for, that you want, the new inspiration, the new idea, like you're feeling very blessed. All right, and now look at that. For February, we've got Capricorn distorted energy coming with it, the Two of Swords. And it says unfocused, excuses and blame, abandonment of responsibilities. Okay, so I feel like the reason why this is coming through as distorted energy, again, is it's like you don't have time for other people and their nonsense in February. You're going to be very drawn into yourself, like hermit mode, but it's very natural. It's what you're desiring. And in that internal reflection and journey, you're just seeing things very differently, Cancer. And it's like you want to be in your own space. And Spirit is basically, with this whole message, like giving you the green light, go, saying yes, absolutely. When you come into that mode in February, go into hibernation, because there's a lot of revelation that's going to take place inside of you. And it's not a time to try to work things out with others. Like the energy is more positive for March, for you and for anybody else involved, or whatever's returning to you. All right. And so look at that. For March, we've got the 9th house, the house of Sagittarius, spiritual, higher learning, guidance. And it comes with it the Hanged Man. So, what you were previously blocked from, now we've shifted perception in February, so things can change. The 9th house is our higher spirituality, our higher learning, okay? And so for this to be where you and another person are going to reconcile, you both have grown quite a bit spiritually, okay? If this isn't about a person specifically, this is something that you've lost in the past that's now returning to you in a new form in March. And you are spiritually wise, able, and capable of the reception of it now, okay? Like I said, Cancer, this is like a deeply spiritual reading. And you know, we do have your Cancer full moon on January 6th. So that's going to bring with it some sort of manifestation. And that could be what this new energy is about. And then we have the Aquarius new moon on January 21st. So new moon brings new energy. Full moon brings manifestation. New moon brings new energy. So those moon dates may be very significant for you. All right, we have the Page of Cups. I am as young as I choose to feel. And the Three of Swords. I see things exactly as they are. Knight of Pentacles. So you got that energy twice. I deserve financial security. With it, the Two of Swords. And we've got the Two of Swords here on this card. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is very, very significant and synchronistic for February. Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I am always rewarded for all that I do. And Knight of Swords. I choose my battles carefully. Okay. Yes, see, Page of Cups is new energy, and a message of new love, a message of new opportunity, okay? And when this is offered to Cancer, it really brings you out of some sadness, okay? It does. Like, I see this new energy, new offer, new opportunity, new door opening does start this healing process in the heart of Cancer, okay? And remember, you have this passed on loved one that is coming in to really assist you, and this is a deeply spiritual time for you guys. And here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, reiterating, it's like you've got to go through this period of stillness, of reflection, before you can proceed forward. And what takes place in February within you, like, you can't describe it in words. You can't put a price tag on it. This is deeply, this is spirit working on you, okay? And really activating you and opening your eyes to all that you need to know, to all that you need to understand, to all that you need to see. And this really here is where I feel that transformational energy taking place, okay? And then that leads you to March, where we have reconciliation for some, but for all, something returning to you that was lost in the past in a new form. And with this Knight of Swords, I choose my battles carefully. I feel that you're a bit weary, Cancer, but this, again, is something you can trust. What is coming to you is spiritually divine. And know that when it takes place in the month of March, and it feels like a blessing, like you're really overcoming with this devil energy. And I feel like as you move into March, your energy just feels much lighter, and you have this passed on loved one working with you. So again, don't discount the different signs and synchronicities. A lot of air and earth energy. So a lot of healing to the mental body, which is going to facilitate manifestation and abundance in the physical realm. All right. Wow. Searching within. When I see outside myself is simply a mirror of my inner self. Today I empower myself by looking past outer conditions and searching within for the source of difficulty in my life. My inner wisdom will always help me face life's challenges. It provides my best answers and my greatest healing. As I study myself, I am transformed. And that last word, it just ties right into the opening card. Like, this is already so synchronistic, Cancer. January brings this new energy that's blessed. February is where you're really going within and all the transformation is taking place. And then March is beautiful, a breath of fresh air, a big heavy weight lifted off of you, and love has built a bridge and brought something back to you. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.